Hello guys, welcome to Full Cable Sean, and let's go react. Oh my god, it's been a while, like 2 weeks. I haven't react to stuff, but now we're going to react to some of the new stuff. But here's the thing, guys. I look on Instagram, I look on the phone to see what's new, and then I scroll up and I saw something new on it, and we're looking at the Steam Deck, you guys. The Steam Deck, unlike the look similar like the Nintendo Switch. What? It's not made from Nintendo. It's made just like a PC. And those of you guys don't know, is made by Valve Company. Oh my god, Valve, you made this one out of it. Your PC Steam game, you guys. What? I was like, whoa, no way. No way they even had a Valve game that looks similar like the Switch, you guys. I might check it. I might let you guys show this once I check it on my Steam. And what? 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 I like the Switch. What? Is it more likely like the Switch? What? I was like, what? This game is like a Steam Deck on PC? So those guys don't even own PC? I have PC right now, and yep. Those guys want to add me is right here. So don't mind that. I have Steam. If you guys want to add me, you're welcome to. Those of you guys can't, well, DM me here. But that's me right there. If you guys wanted to add me as a friend, yep. I do play like other games. That's on my list. I have like 123 games. Freaking god, guys. I do have lots of games. I wouldn't show you this, but they have the Steam Deck, you guys. My god. And right now, oh shit. So right now, guys, we're going to react to the Steam Deck PC, handheld gaming PC, you guys. This is going to be awesome. So I haven't reacted to them. I just found out like today on Instagram. I want you guys is to note that it might look like it's going to be the PC handheld you haven't had. I know like Switch, sometimes the Switch sucks is because of there's like lots of games, like more than millions of games on the Switch than console, and put like Xbox, PlayStation, especially on Nintendo games, console. I do have a Wii U and a Wii, so but this does came out, so I might try to see how I react to this, and right here, and let's watch this.
I'm Beau Moore with IGN, and this is the Steam Deck, Valve's brand new handheld gaming PC. I'm here at Valve, where I've spent the last few days going hands-on with the Steam Deck, as well as chatting with the people who made it. We've got a lot to cover, so let's dive right in.
Whoa. No way.
When I first saw the Steam Deck, I was a bit thrown off by its control layout. The thumbsticks are in line with the D-pad and face buttons, which looks a bit odd when you're used to the more offset angle found on most controllers. However, as soon as I held it myself, the layout felt completely natural. The full-size thumbsticks felt precise, and while the D-pad wasn't quite as clicky as I'd like, it was fully serviceable for rounding out some quarter circles in Guilty Gear Strive. Similarly, the face buttons and bumpers all felt solid and served me well through a few runs of Hades. The triggers did feel a little bit squishy for my taste, but it's worth noting that I was using a non-final hardware unit, so it's possible that things might improve there as Valve tweaks the deck before launch. On the backside are 4 rear buttons, a welcome feature for anyone who's grown accustomed to using pro-style controllers like the Xbox Elite. These, like the rest of the buttons and other inputs, can be fully customized to whatever you like thanks to Steam Input, Valve's commitment to making useful custom key bindings available for almost any controller layout. Underneath the thumbsticks are one of the deck's standout features, 2 precision trackpads, which give you access to mouse controls for games that don't play well with a controller.
The trackpads here are an evolution of the same technology that we've been working on since the Steam controller days and experimenting with internally. You also have seen some of our trackpad work as part of the Index controller, for example. They can be used for many different things. We have a keyboard that lets you do dual thumb typing. In-game, you can map them to areas of the screen for the mouse cursor to jump there and be kind of a one-to-one region type input. You can create on-screen menus that pop up on top of the game and have many customizable like macro buttons or keyboard keys. And you can just use it for mouse input, where it's really powerful and reliable for the people that are comfortable with that sort of input.
Both the thumbsticks and the trackpads are also capacitive, which means they can tell when your finger is on them. Combined with the internal gyro sensor, it gives you a weirdly precise level of control that, after a brief adjustment period, is honestly not far off from using a regular mouse. Yes, even in first-person shooters like Doom Eternal. Finally, the 7-inch screen is touch-enabled as well, giving you yet another option for controlling your games. The Steam Deck will draw immediate comparisons to the Nintendo Switch, but while it might look like a handheld console, Valve's device has much more in common with a desktop gaming PC. The Steam Deck runs a custom version of SteamOS that gives you a console-like experience on the surface, but under the hood is a full-blown PC.
It's a PC. We don't think people should be locked into a certain direction or a certain set of software that they can install. If you buy a Steam Deck, it's a PC. You can install whatever you want on it. You can attach any peripherals you want to it. Maybe a better way to think about it is that it's a small PC with a controller attached as opposed to a gaming console.
I think it differs from these kind of platforms mainly because you can just customize the experience and use all the options at your disposal that are typically associated with PC gaming. We think that while there will be a pretty approachable entry point where you can see the games that work really well by default and and get a pretty seamless gaming experience. If you want to go one step further and use all of these options, you can. Customize your controls, your level of performance, battery life, use Steam Workshop or even mods that are outside of the Steam Workshop. All these options that are dear to to PC gamers are fully supported by the deck.
This means you can do pretty much anything on it that you can do at your desk. Plug in a mouse and keyboard? Yep. Tab out of your games to a browser or video? Sure. Load up third-party programs or even other game stores? No problem. You could even wipe SteamOS entirely and install a fresh version of Windows if you want. But I will say the default SteamOS is smooth and efficient at getting you into your games, so I would imagine most people won't want or need to go that far. The point is, you can if you want to. Importantly, this also means that all of Steam's features, like cloud saves, are fully functional here. You can start playing a game on your desktop PC, save and quit, then load up and continue playing portably on your Steam Deck, with all of your progress, key bindings, and mods fully intact. You can also suspend games indefinitely on the deck itself, similar to how the Switch works, though you can't have multiple games suspended at once, like with Quick Resume on the Xbox Series X. Valve also told me that they're looking into ways to cloud sync suspended games between desktop and deck, meaning you could potentially hop between platforms without needing to save and quit. But that functionality wasn't in place yet during my time with the device. While the Steam Deck is obviously designed for portable gaming, it's also fully functional as a desktop PC. Using a USB-C dock, you can connect it to a monitor, mouse and keyboard, Ethernet, and whatever other peripherals you want. Valve is developing an official docking station, which will be sold separately, but a standard USB-C dock will work just as well. In desktop mode, Steam Deck honestly just feels like a PC. The OS is Linux-based, but it feels largely familiar to Windows and is capable of running both Windows and Linux games. I played a bit of Factorio and Death Stranding with mouse and keyboard on a 32-inch monitor, and if it weren't for the deck sitting docked next to me on the desk, I would have honestly just forgotten that it wasn't running off a traditional desktop PC. Of course, a PC gaming device isn't worth much if it can't play games well. But worry not, in the power department, the Steam Deck is no slouch.
we've been
triple
partnering
A
pretty
games.
closely with AMD on bringing up next generation APU and developing
some
the
games
main
don't
board and the software
wanna-
solution around it.
Like the
It
Switch,
has like 4
sometimes
cores
they
of
put
Zen 2 architecture CPUs
in
with
low graphics.
SMT enabled, so up to 8 threads. And the GPU is based on the very latest AMD RDNA 2 architecture, which supports all the latest features like ray tracing and variable ray shading. The total APU combined power is about 2 teraflop, which should let people play the games that they have in their library without issues at 720 and provides lots of horsepower to that effect.
2 teraflops puts the Steam Deck in the ballpark of the Xbox One and PS4. In practice, it's actually more impressive than that. Since it targets a 720p resolution, which is more than enough for the 7-inch screen, the Steam Deck is able to play current-gen PC games at medium to high settings at smooth frame rates. While I wasn't able to run benchmark tests during my hands-on time, I played Death Stranding, Doom Eternal, Control, and several others, all of which looked great and played smoothly. The deck comes in 3 different models, but power-wise they all have the same internals. The only difference is in storage space. The base model has 64 gigs of storage for $399. Moving up to the 256 gig model costs $529, while the top end will cost $649 for 512 gigabytes. All 3 storage devices are
They're
SSDs,
internal,
however,
like
the 256 and
storage.
512 gig models use an NVMe drive for even faster load times. And while the internal storage itself can't be upgraded, there's an SD card slot to expand your storage even further, which games can be installed onto and played directly off of.
I played it with 64.
The Steam Deck will be available this holiday season with reservations starting soon. We've got a lot more coverage planned all month long, so for all that and more, keep it right here at IGN.
Oh my god. Let's watch this one. Let's say a fact. It does look better than Switch. Not thinking like Switch like you. I know
Hey, you!
people.
Me? Yeah, you! Don't you want to play something different?
Bring it up!
If it plays Valorant, by the way, if it plays CSGO, I don't know, I want to play
Today,
that.
Valve announced the Steam Deck, a handheld gaming PC, and we're at Valve right now, and here it is. We got a chance to play this thing ourselves. We've got a ton of coverage, including a hands-on preview and FAQ with the creators themselves, all over on IGN.com, but right now, here are the facts about this brand new device. The Steam Deck is a full gaming PC in the form factor of a little bigger than a Switch. It's got a 1280 by 800 LCD screen, a custom AMD APU, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and is capable of running modern games at incredibly respectable settings.
it's AMD.
We saw it running things like Jedi Fallen Order on high, for example, so it's nothing to sneeze at by any means. The Steam Deck runs a new version of Steam OS and is
I don't know
basically
how
just a
well
different
it
sort of version of
works,
Steam itself, so your entire library
Switch
is
on
available in
Control,
this
I don't
handheld
play
form.
Control.
But those who want to
I
go
heard
outside of that
about it.
environment, it also does have a Linux-based desktop where you can access a browser, you can install third-party programs, games not necessarily through Steam, or whatever you want through that as well. So it is a full gaming PC. It's not just this handheld gaming console or anything like that. It is much wider than that for those who want to go wider than that. At launch, there will be 3 models of the Steam Deck available, although crucially, all 3 of them will have the exact same performance power available. The only thing that differs is their storage capacity. So there's a $399 version with 64 gigabytes of storage, a $529 version with 256 gigabytes of storage, and a $649 version with 512 gigabytes of storage, the latter 2 of which have an NVMe drive for a little bit faster load times, that sort of thing. But again, all of them performance-wise will be basically the exact same thing because they're the same hardware otherwise. Additionally, if you're looking to expand storage, it does have a slot for a micro SD card where you can install games directly onto that and then play them off of the SD, so that adds a little bit of convenience for those looking to expand the storage further. The Steam Deck will be available this holiday with a reservation system rolling out in the near future, and of course you can find even more about it on IGN.com, where we'll be talking about it all month long, getting into the nitty-gritty of its OS, the hardware, and of course you can read or watch our hands-on impressions right now. For everything else, keep it right here on IGN.
Oh my god. Yep, it revealed it. So let's take a look of this one. I know I'm a PC fan. I like Val. I know what's Val. Which why is that the most powerful, most gaming power you ever have held costs 400. More likely the PlayStation Digital costs like that. PlayStation isn't that worth than that. Oof, what we got? Ship on December 21. Coming up in 5 months, you guys. 5 months. 5 months. I wouldn't have to wait for that. Once I. Oh. Oh, what have we got here? Let's see. All-in-one portable gaming PC. PC gaming. Steam. Oh my god. You could play everything that's able on PC. Just actually gameplay one. I might believe that. I don't think it has Jedi Fallen Order on Switch. Like, what we got? Powerful. That's what it looks like. That's the GPU. God dang. It's made by Val. Oh my god. Game to win. Wow. Comfortable. Somehow, my controls. I had a Xbox control. It doesn't make me comfortable. This one, this Xbox controller. Somehow, it does look like that. The stick button looks like the fabric. It doesn't make me comfortable somehow, but I had my thumb itch a bit, like a bruise a bit on my thumb. So I would say it might be comfortable unless it's soft cushion, like a little bit rubber. This I would say. Nothing wrong or criticism about that. And let's see this one. The for storage. So I could put oh, so about the storage, yeah. I had a Switch for a 64. I don't want to put too much, but you could pull up to 512 gigs. God. I had a 200. I had 100, 256. I guess gigs. I would say half of that gigs on my Switch, but it didn't work. I guess it's not like Steam, made by Steam or even Switch. I never heard they made that. Your Steam library is always on deck. Oh, you could put it. Once you add that in the account, you put on in. Yeah, since I have Steam, I know. Oh my god, this one game, yeah. Steam without promise. It may look like a Steam walled out menu. Nice. All feature wall. Okay, you get 3 storage and plus some. You get a case. All of this case. They're different. Some have the faster storage. A exclusive bundle, Steam bundle. Oh. And plus this one might have anti-glare where you don't even scratch. I have my Switch scratch, so yeah, but a little bit, it's like a little bit dent, you cannot see. But I could say that on my Switch, I would say if you guys want that. I don't remember when I paid my Switch. I paid like 300 really, full price. But without case and with the dog and even a Pro controller. Joy-Con, I mean. So it might speed up your Eternal, great. And when it starts on December 21, US, Canada, and Europe, United Kingdom. Nice. Next year will be coming up on every region, like in Russia, Arabian, Japan, China, around the world, Africa maybe, or Mexico maybe. It might be tune in for that. I would not say it would not be a scamper. If you guys will watch out for that. Fuck off, scampers. Some people might steal their console and might raise up their prices. Fuck off, scamper. Dang. Do not even trust some scamper like from European or Russia or even China. Even Japan, really. I don't know how much of PlayStation 5 and even Xbox Series X make so many, like 1 million consoles. Like, I don't know, they fucked up. They fucked up, like, yeah. Never trusting that. Only could trust that one better than the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Oh my god. But it's a good thing they would announce that. If it goes well, well, it's too bad that we haven't got a PS5. But especially that my step uncle, does have PS5. Man, Canada, the Origin, blah blah. Man, you know what, guys? This is going to be the best console you ever seen. Man. Alright, guys, so that's it. Man. So I think one thing I want to point out is on the Switch, you might want to know about the buttons. I had figured that. Oh yeah, I kind of figured out they do have like a little bit similar than the Switch. They had the buttons, really, the A and the B. But what you don't know on that console, the A and the B is different, similar, like what? So this is A and this is B. And you can see here it switches out. I know it does it to my Xbox One, but it seems different. So if you guys might watch out with that. And the good news is, look, as you can see there, it has a grippable, mappable button, like a Pro Controller. Like, I really don't like about the Switch, really, where, yeah, some says that the Joy-Con was worse. For my consoles, I do have a Zelda Pro thing, like, for the Switch. I have here the Zelda Pro. It has mappable buttons. Let me show you this. Oh my god. But now it does have a mappable button for my Nintendo Switch Zelda one. So this might be better than the Switch. So really, for a reason is that it has a mappable button, it has a touchpad, as you can see here, it has a touchpad right there, where you don't want to use the the stick controls. Man, awesome, god. And it's used for the USB, awesome. And you could use for your Steam Deck and that. Similar than Nintendo Switch, guys. Similar. Pretty sure I would buy. Well, for me, I would say for this console, I will say to buy a. It's like. I will buy the one that is the mid gigs. I'll buy this one. I'll buy that one. the 530 29 guys, the 529 so 256 gigs. My god. Yep, that's that, you guys. Oh, alright guys, I want to say right now guys, so that's it with the review, my opinions of the Steam Deck. It's going to be no better than the Switch. Sorry Nintendo, by the way. I will be able to play Nintendo Switch on my gameplay someday, because I had Zelda. I want to play that because of Breath of the Wild 2 and also others. So yeah guys, that one make me can't wait guys. That made me like want to buy it. Pretty sure better than, well, of course myself, I really feel like want to buy a PlayStation 5 really, but or even the Xbox. I would not say Xbox Series X, because PlayStation 5 is mostly commended, but some say it's like worse because there's some controversy with that. So I say that one would be the best in older console. This 2021 right there. My god. It's going good, so I would say that. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment what you guys think. And also, yes, will this console be better than Switch, the Steam Deck, aka? So my opinion, it might look like, and I'm sorry for Switch. So I don't like Switch because when I play Fortnite, I have like fan issues with it. I don't know about the GPU. It could run better. I bet this could run off. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, one thing is interesting is I want to play that console on the for Valve games like Half-Life, Portal, CS:GO, and even Team Fortress, and yeah, other PC Steam games you might know, guys. So yep, I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, thumbs up, follow, subscribe, and also check out the description on the link below. And see you guys later. You guys are cool, awesome, stay cool, and peace out guys. See you guys.